Good afternoon, students. Welcome to our physics online class. Students, now we are learning our second lesson, optics. In our last online class, we have seen the topic refraction through a convex lens. For the possible sixth position in front of the convex lens. Students, the six position are object at infinity, and then object placed beyond C, and then object placed at C, and then object placed between F and C, and then last one, object placed at the principal focus F, and then special case, object placed between the principal focus F and optical center O. So in our today online class, we are going to learn application of convex lens and the refraction through a concave lens. Let us discuss the formation of image by concave lens when the object is placed at two possible position. First one is object at infinity, and the second one is object at a finite distance. So object anywhere on the principal axis at the finite distance. Students, we know that concave lens is a diverging lens. So we have to draw the line to show the principal axis. Students, let us learn the first condition when the object placed at infinity. So we have to draw a line. So our first step, we have to draw the line to show the principal axis and mark the optical center O. Optical center O in the center of the line, and then by using the ruler mark 2 points F2, F2 and 2F2. On the right side of the lens, and the F1 and 2F1 on the left side of the lens. Students, now let's draw the concave lens. Concave lens at the point optic center. So this is, students, now let's draw the concave lens at the point optical center. So you have to draw two curve. One, two curve. So this is the concave lens. So the identification of concave lens is, it is thin at the middle and thick at the edge. And then you have to draw the thin lens and don't draw the thick lens. Students, you have to follow 3 rules for image formation of a concave lens. Similarly to the convex lens, there are 3 rules for the concave lens also. Rule 1. A ray of light which is parallel to the principal axis after refraction appear to be coming from the focus. And then rule 2. A ray of light going towards the optical center O of a concave lens, it goes straight without any deviation. And then rule 3. A ray of light going towards the focus after refraction become parallel to the principal axis. Similar to the convex lens, there are exactly three rules for the concave lens also. And also third rule is exact opposite to that of rule 1 because of the reversibility of light. To draw the ray diagram, we need to select any two rules out of the three. Students, for object at infinity, we know that concave lens is a diverging lens. So when the object placed at infinity in the space, the light rays comes parallel. So we can take three rays. So parallel, and then after refraction it diverge. So here we going to consider parallel rays. So after refraction it will diverge. So if you extend the refracted rays backward by a dotted lines, it will come and meet at the principal focus. So when an object is placed at infinity, a virtual image is formed at the focus, and also the size of the image is much smaller than that of the object. So we will get the image here in this position. Students, before that you must know the definition for virtual and real images. So virtual images cannot be formed on the screen. So we can't able to catch the virtual images on the screen. And then it is formed when rays of light appear to meet at a particular point or intersect at a particular point. And also it is always erect meaning straight or direct, and then it is formed due to the imaginary intersection of light rays. And then real image, so real image can be seen on the screen or catch on the screen, and then it is always inverted. It is formed when rays of light after refraction meet at some point. For example, in our last online class, we have seen the topic refraction of a convex lens. So convex lens form the inverted real image, and then it is formed due to actual intersection of light rays. So this is important 2-mark question. Definition for virtual image and real image, or the difference between virtual and real image. So virtual image is nothing but erect or direct image, straight image. So real images is always inverted image. Students, our second condition, case 2, object anywhere on the principal axis at a finite distance. So first let's draw principal axis, and then take the center point as O, which is known as optic center, and then take 2 points to the right side of the concave lens and make it as F2 and 2F2, and then mark 2 points on the left side of the concave lens, and then mark it as F1 and 2F1, and then now draw the concave lens at the optic center. Students, make sure that lens must be thin. Don't draw the thick lens. Now we going to place the object anywhere on the principal axis at a finite distance. So now I am going to place the object here. A, B. You have to mention as up arrow mark. And then for the first ray, let use rule 1. The ray parallel to the principal axis. So this line is known as principal axis. The ray parallel to the principal axis after refraction. So we know that concave lens is a diverging lens. So it diverges the light rays. So after refraction, the light rays diverge. So if we extend the refracted rays back, it appears and come from the principal focus. And then rule 2 for secondary. So let use rule 2, the ray going towards the optical center. The ray students, this is optical center. So the ray going towards the optical center goes straight through without any deviation. Now where do these two refracted rays meet? Since they are divergence rays, we need to extend them backwards and point where they intersect. So here these two rays intersect here. So where do they intersect? And the point intersect is known as image of the object. A dash, B dash. Students, A dash, B dash is the image. So it's formed between the object. So A and B is object. Is formed between the object and the concave lens. Now can you tell me what are the properties of image here? The image is virtual and it is upright. So upright meaning it is not inverted. It is a straight image, direct image. So it is upright and the image is diminished. Diminished meaning small when compared to object. So diminished and it is formed between the object and the lens. So this is object and then this is concave lens. Students, when the distance between the object and the lens is decreased. So here red color arrow marks are object and then black color arrow marks are image. So when the distance between the object and the lens is decreased, the distance between the image and the lens also keeps decreasing. So further the size of the image formed increases as the distance between object and the lens is decreased. Students, first condition, object at infinity. So when an object is placed at infinity, so which means space, a virtual image is formed at the focus and the size of the image is much smaller than that of the object. And then when the object placed anywhere on the principal axis at a finite distance, So the virtual images formed between optical center and the focus of a concave lens, and the size of the image is much smaller than that of object. So we know that a virtual image is nothing but the image which we cannot able to catch on the screen, and then it is always erect, which meaning direct image. And then our next topic is uses of concave lens. So this is important 2 mark question. So concave lens is used as a eye lens of Galilean telescope. And then they are used in wide angle spy hole in the door. So now we are learning the application of concave lens. First application is concave lens is used as a eye lens of Galilean telescope, and then it is used as a wide angle spy hole in the door. And then third one, they are used to correct the defect of vision called myopia. Our next important topic is application of convex lenses. Students, convex lenses are used as camera lenses. And then they are used as magnifying lenses to view the letters clear. They are also used for making microscope, telescope and a slide projector. So this is a slide projector. So concave lens also used to making for microscope, telescope and then slide projector. They also used to correct the defect of vision called hypermetropia. So hypermetropia is a defect. The person can able to see the larger distance clearly, but they cannot able to see the nearer object distinctly. So that type of defect is known as hypermetropia. Students, application of convex lens and a concave lens are two important topic. Differentiate between question. So you have to read it carefully. Remaining topic we will discuss in our next online class. Thank you. Have a nice day.